MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the American League Championship Series between the New York Yankees and the Oakland A's. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, they're down 3-1, so it's do or die time now. That's not a good place to be, obviously, but we do see some teams play their best when their backs are up against the ropes. The key is to just take it one game at a time and not worry about how many more wins you need.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Jesus Luzardo has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, on now is Jesus Luzardo, one of the top young left-handed pitchers in all of baseball. He reminds me of a former pitcher in the Oakland A's going back to the 70s and 80s, Vida Blue. This guy's not a very big guy, but man, he throws a good fastball, 94 to 96 miles an hour. Good hard curveball. His slider's getting better. His changeup is improving. Luzardo has a chance to be one of the top 5 left-handed starting pitchers in all of baseball.
Now the 1-0. Swing and a blooper down the right field line. In there, a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco. Now a swing and a fly ball. Blackman on the move. And it's a foul ball. And that misses 1-1.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Urshela aboard here at first with nobody out. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Kenna is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Glaiber Torres.
Stepping in next, Glaiber Torres. His prior history in this matchup, he's got a 3-for-5 line. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That is good.
Runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. From the belt, the pitch. And that misses for ball one. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Yanks leave 1. Yankees nothing. A's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Luis Severino gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in this last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen, he took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
So now into the box is Logan Davidson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout,
right
keep that guy off the base path.
Charlie Blackman.
Here's Charlie Blackman now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2 and 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here now the 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? Here's Jock Peterson now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Blackman at second with 2 down. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
The set and the 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. The A's strand 1. Still no score. Digging in now for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 2. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Luzardo has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Now the 1-0 to the left side, but it's well foul. The 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Chapman's got it. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
That is it. The first baseman, Mike Ford.
No one on with 1 down, and here is the outfielder Mike Ford. First pitch of the AB now. In there for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Now at the plate is Aaron Hicks. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Now the pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Brandon Lau.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Seth Brown.
So the next to bat will be Seth Brown. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Bottom of the second here with no score. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Severino, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. The 0-2 once more.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And there's out number 2. So 2 out, nobody on. And striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They've taken a lot of early pitches right here. It's going to benefit them in the later innings.
The count now at 2-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. 2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on to, but either way, the side is retired. A's are gone in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Now the first pitch, and he takes ball one.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-1 the count. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
So now to the plate, Clint Frazier. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. He singled to open up the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Chad Pinder.
Chad Pinder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game. 2-0
2 In at the plate is Sean Murphy.
The catcher.
As he'll take a look at ball one.
Murphy.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Strike taken up in the zone. And this one runs a little too far in, ball two. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Base is empty here with nobody out. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Logan Davidson. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. The 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 19.
Stepping in once again is Charlie Blackmon. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses. It's 2-0 now to the Oakland right fielder.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. We're through 3 here in the East Bay. It's now 1-0 in favor of the A's. Now to bat, Jorge Polanco. He flew out in his last AB. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Next up will be Glaiber Torres. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And right into the shift, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's
hit high and deep out to left field. Into the concrete staircases and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left, his 3rd home run of this series, and the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Struck out in his first at-bat. The 1-0. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back homers. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His 2nd home run of the series, and the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. The 1-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Hey, last two pitches back to back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Davidson has a play, 2 gone. Base is empty, 2 away, and here is the outfielder Mike Ford. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Count even now at 1-1. Here's the pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting, the center.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
At the plate now, Aaron Hicks. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Ford stands at second with 2 gone. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Yankees 2 and the A's 1. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And that one misses here as he falls behind the Oakland third baseman. 2-1 now. A swing and a miss at the slider at 88. 2-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Now, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Standing in now, Brandon Lau. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him. 2 down. So stepping in is Seth Brown, trying here to plate the tying run from second. From the stretch, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So now it's Mark Canha, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set. The 0-1. Weak roller right side. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. We played 4, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Cole Irvin, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Now here's the first offering. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Here comes the 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Clint Frazier, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. popped him up. Coming in is Blackmon. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Gio Urshela. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch as he lifts it in the air to right field. Blackmon will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Next, it'll be Jorge Polanco. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. One and one the count now. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. All even now. 2-2. Sanchez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. And that brings up Chad Pinder. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. One and 2 as he chases the slider.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. And there's one down now. Jordan Montgomery, a lefty standing 6'6", takes over the pitching duties here. Next up is Sean Murphy, struck out in his first at-bat. And now a pitch on the way. Lays off 1-0. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he fouls this one off. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside, you can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
In now, Logan Davidson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. This is skied into short left center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Through 5, all even at 2-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up Glaiber Torres. First pitch on its way. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly right to him. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping up is Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
Boy, this guy right here on that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Has a look, now the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Now the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Judge, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The count now at 2-2. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. He stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn, he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 3-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The runner from first crosses the plate.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Here's Mike Ford. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Here's the 1-0. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Scooped up on to first, and there are 2 down.
Up
next to stand in is Aaron Hicks. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
One and 1. Here it is. And it's 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Misses. Ball 2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. The Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the 6th, and New York has taken a 3-2 lead.
The Athletics. The right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's the first pitch to him. Charlie Blackmon is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Jock Peterson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. A's are gone in order. They're down 3-2. Lou Trevino is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 2. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
The left fielder, Clint Frazier.
Stepping in now, Clint Frazier. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0. Swing and a looper to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Now back, third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with the 0-2. Slow bouncer to the right side. Runner at first here, one man out. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Digging in next, Jorge Polanco for his career in this matchup. He's 1-for-4. He waits. Now the pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
And that'll bring up Glaiber Torres as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Three and 0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
Frazier, the runner at third. Polanco on at second with 2 down. And it's fouled away. Drilled to first, reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, but they still lead it 3-2. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Brandon Lau.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Now to the plate, here is Seth Brown. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Polanco shading to his right. 1 out. Luis Cessa takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Mark Canha will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Line towards center field, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
The left fielder, number 4, Chad Pinder.
Next, here is Chad Pinder. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. To third. He's got it. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. Fine work there out of the Yankee bullpen. 8th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 3 and the A's 2. New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch on the way. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He doubled his last time through. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Hit to third. Chapman has it cleanly. And there are 2 away now. And now here is Mike Ford. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's set and the pitch.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're up 3-2. Aroldis Chapman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Striding in for Oakland, Sean Murphy. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's the first pitch.
I don't know if he needs a few more warm-up pitches or he's just announcing his presence with authority. Either way, watch your face.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Two and 1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
To the plate now, Logan Davidson, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Runs up and gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
Hey, tip your hat to the batter right there. Most guys in this situation want to be the hero, want to stop traffic and hit one out of the yard and get their name in the paper the next day. Not the case. He's playing past the baton right here. He's able to get a perfect bunt single down and now sets up and represents the possible tying run.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1 down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Davidson, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. Again, another foul ball. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Now batting.
Justin Wilson enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning. Up next, Matt Chapman. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And so take a look at ball one. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. 1 left for Oakland. They trail 3-2. Trevor Rosenthal enters from the pen to start the ninth inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks. Here's the first pitch to him. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
The 2-0 on the way. One's in there. 3-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Full count now. 3-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a called third strike down in the zone.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Clint Frazier. And he fouls this one off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One and one, the count to Clint Frazier. A ball and 2 strikes.
Now this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the 9th right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up and looks the part.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. More coming up from Game 5 after this. Chad Green is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Jock Peterson. And obviously they'll need a 9th inning rally here if this series is going to make it to a Game 6.
Peterson.
Here's the first pitch. Now the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now a hard liner toward short. And that's out number 1.
Now back.
Into the box, Brandon Lau. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And he'll be rung up here by Clyde Washington. Strike 3 at the knees, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Next to hit, Seth Brown. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Seth Brown is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Now the 2-0.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
The 3-0.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Last strike now for Oakland. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Ready with another 2-strike offering. He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on.
Well, congratulations to them, as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
For my partners Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Championship Series.
Our final line score tonight.